Good morning, everybody. This is Nikole. I'm back with another video. This is a science talk video, and I'm going to think about what I'm going to title it. Probably, hypogonadism and ibuprofen is not a joke, something like that. But I remember I saw an article about hypogonadism and ibuprofen because I'm looking at different pain medications for my job, where we use these pain medications for patients who are on anti-androgen therapies, androgen deprivation therapies, where you deprive the prostate gland of what it needs, which is the hormone androgen, which then is metabolized and converted into your testosterone and things like that. So starting off as cholesterol, and then through a series of many enzymatic reactions becomes testosterone. And those androgens, such as testosterone and hydroxytestosterone and dihydroxytestosterone, feed the prostate gland and feed the prostate tumor, right? Because tumors are just cells that have become rogue, that are mutated, that are altered in certain ways genetically to now work against your body. So why do I have a picture of Craig and Nate on here? I read the article and I could only think of the 5150 show, where they recently talked about, or Darlene in her Loose Talk About Bullshit section recently talked about hypogonadism. And it's interesting how you can converge different ideas from a show that is supposed to be based on comedy. And I think that's really good that Corey has that segment where Darlene, I think a few of the topics she talked about in that segment was like Michelle Obama on the beach with Malia and Sasha, her daughters, and how people were responding to that. But I'm going to play this segment, and then we're going to go to the actual article I believe that she was reading from, which supplements what the little bit that she did say, because it is important for men in particular, and people in general, to know that these drugs, basically, if things are legal for you to buy at a pharmacy, a lot of times it's not good for you, and you have to remember everything needs to be in moderation. So let me go ahead and play this, and I'll come back to you in a couple of minutes. Actually, let me stop it.
Last thing, 'cause I know we don't have any.
Let me take this off. I'm going to take it off the Bluetooth real quick. There we go.
But I'm just going to go right into this thing because maybe it'll help somebody out in case they are having this issue. Another research just made the headlines. New research results were just released, giving some pretty bad. If you take ibuprofen, there's a lot of people that take ibuprofen and they take it like daily.
Yeah.
This research has been, they've been conducting it over the last few years. They say that, and it's now proven, they say that if you take up to 6 a day, it can affect your fertility. It causes erectile dysfunction, lowers your libido, causes body muscle loss and depression. It was tested on all men, of course, and they only took 600 milligrams or more a day, and in as little as 6 weeks, they already showed signs of damage to their fertility and their sex drive. The participants developed a sexual hormone dysfunction condition called, by scientists,
Dick don't work.
hypogonadism.
God damn, how big did they balls get?
Which regulates it's the regulation of the production of men's testosterone. So while taking it for occasional headache or other pains won't cause any problems, but those that rely on it for long-term pain management,
Your titties.
not good.
Man, you know what's fucked up, man? I think I'm starting to get old. I sat on my balls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's when you getting old, right?
Yeah,
I ain't never sat on my balls, but the other day I was like, hey, what the fuck was that? Where was
It's
you?
gravity.
Was it a
Getting a
special
little
chair?
longer now.
Both of them?
No,
On both of them.
I felt something.
They don't be chilling together. They don't like.
I noticed that. I was like, I done sat on my balls.
So anyway, listen, I just want.
So I'm gonna pause it there, and then I'm gonna go to. That was funny. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the actual article where she was reading from. Let's see. Continue. So this is the article. It's from PNAS, Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America. So it's a well recognized and very reputable journal where people publish their scientific data. So it ain't no bullshit. You know, it's real science, and they have different sections. If you go to the website PNAS.org, you can find all kinds of stuff about science. You just search the keyword. You can search. Let me go back. Oops. Okay. You can search keywords. You can search in physical sciences, social sciences, biological sciences. So they do a lot of research with drug interactions with the body. And the title of the article she was reading from was Ibuprofen Alters Human Testicular Physiology to Produce a State of Compensated Hypogonadism. So what they found is they already know that ibuprofen and acetaminophen affects your liver, your kidneys, and your heart. And when you affect those organs, you also affect the reproductive organs as well. So their significance is shown here, why they're doing the study, and why these analgesics such as ibuprofen, how they are affecting the male reproductive system, how they may be contributing to male reproductive problems. And they also, at the bottom, is the last thing I wanted to highlight. The study shows that ibuprofen use results in selective transcriptional repression of endocrine cells in the human testes, the testicles. This repression results in the elevation of stimulatory pituitary hormones, resulting in a state of compensated hypogonadism, a disorder associated with adverse reproductive and physical health disorders. So it is very serious that people who taking these over-the-counter medications are, or they call them analgesics throughout the rest of the paper, are not good. And you can look at their results sections. The titles tell you what's going on in the rest of the section. It just sums it up. The first title, ibuprofen affects the hormonal balance in adult men, and they show data for that, where you have reduced hormone production after you take ibuprofen over a long period of time. 6 weeks is not that long, but it's long for your body, because it only takes 21 days for your body to adjust to a particular additive, a particular preservative that you have in your diet. Changes to your diet, it only takes 21 days for your body to really switch over to that. And they've done studies on that too, but it is usually like 21 days. Okay, 6 weeks, that's a long time, you know. So that's way more. Of course, it's like double the 21 days, right? You're going from 3 weeks to 6 weeks. So 42 versus 21. And ibuprofen inhibits steroidogenesis ex vivo and in vitro. So they did studies in mice as well before they did these studies in humans, and they found similar results in mice. So here's all their data. Their data is statistically significant. They use the Mann-Whitney test to do this. So the reason why I'm bringing this video is because I know they talk bullshit, you know, and the second is loose talk about bullshit. But there's a lot of real stuff that Corey and Darlene and a lot of other people on the show, Zoe, especially, that they bring to the show, that we should take after watching the show and laughing and having a good time on Tuesday night. You know, you should follow up on and try to learn something different and try to converge all that information in one place, so you have more knowledge when you go out here in the world. But I hope that this video is helpful to somebody, maybe you all can look it up. Let me go back to the top of the article here. Sorry for moving it so fast. I'm just trying to get to the top. It's a long article. It was published this year. What was this? It was published January 2018. So this month it was published. I don't know the actual date, but it was published this month. That's real science for your ass right there. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you wish to, and I'll see y'all in the next video.